We've got another Brazilian wonder kid for you. Can he finish out in the style of Neymar? Let's check him out. Ângelo is an attacking midfielder on the right side as well as a striker, currently at Santos, rated at 9.6 to 29 million, 625K per week as an important player. 17 years old and his potential is -9. So his ceiling is definitely sky high, through the absolute roof. Currently, you do see some 13s, a lot of 13s, which is great to see at a 17-year-old. Acceleration of 14, pace of 13, definitely things that can grow. Dribbling of 15 is fantastic. First touch of 12 is not too bad. Finishing of 9, though, Crossing of 10, He definitely has some numbers that can grow. We'll see how he does in the next 10 years, but -9 potential is just something amazing to see. And you really hope, again, nurturing this kid, putting him in games, putting him, give him as much time on the pitch as he can, and just nurture the heck out of him. And you can hopefully see somewhere close to that -9. But career milestones right now, he's made a senior club debut and scored his first senior goal, and that is it. But can he actually end up in the style of Neymar? Who knows? The next 10 years are going to be crucial. I'll see you on the tail end of 2033. It is the end of the 2032-33 season, and there's a couple of things that you really need to look at. First off, he's at Wolfsburg in Germany. So that's a big deal in and of itself. He has not made his way to the Premier League. I don't know if that's just his potential just didn't get there, or if other teams swooped in first. But the other thing is he's changed his nationality from Brazilian to German. So he's been here for a little while, as you saw throughout the rotating images. But his numbers have definitely grown. Acceleration of 15, pace of 14, crossing of 14 has definitely come up. Dribbling 15 we've seen. Finishing of 11 still is not there. He wasn't, 9, I believe, before. But overall, he still has some pretty good numbers. I definitely wouldn't say that he's at that -9 potential yet. But he has, he's playing in the AMR. He's brought it down to the midfield line. He has picked it up to natural in the striker position. So he's been doing fairly well. Champions League, 12 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 7.52 average rating. Wow. Bundesliga, 30 starts, 11 goals, 3 assists, 7.32. So yeah, he is definitely doing a fantastic job for Wolfsburg, bringing them up in the Champions League. But, it still surprises me that he's there. So career stats-wise, as you can see, he was Santos for a while. He moved his way in the 22-23 season for 16.25 million to Aston Villa in the Premier League. Made 8 starts the next season. That's it. 7.20 average rating though. What happened there? And then found his way to Germany for 51 million. Was that just basically buying cheap and selling high? Interesting. But 51 million to Wolfsburg. He, for the first couple of seasons, doesn't look like he was a regular starter, or some injuries were happening, but didn't really, even then, 20 appearances in 29-30, 7.32. This is really his breakout season. He did have 27 total appearances before, but interesting to see. Milestone-wise, he doesn't have a lot. With Santos, Copa Total, Sudamerica winners, I don't know what that is, the Copa Brazil Cup winners, best player, 3rd place, young player of the year in the Brazilian First Division, seasonal best 11s as you always see, Sudamerica sub-17 winners, best player, 3rd place, bought by Aston Villa, Pan American Games winner with Brazil. That's funny. Then the Emirates FA Cup winners in 24. Wow, now that's a doozy. But then bought by Wolfsburg and nothing. He's got into the Champions League, but still nothing with that. That's kind of interesting. And injuries, nothing there. Several moderates, I will say that, but he is not injury prone whatsoever. And even the slights to moderates, 9 days, 2 weeks. So when he gets an injury, it might be out for, several matches, but no majors and very few injuries altogether. Tactically, as you can see, AMR 38 for club, 8 goals, 4 assists, 7.38 average rating. As a striker, 6 with 8 goals, 7.43. I mean, you can really play him back and forth. It's kind of like how I was playing Leao at Milan. You just play him, as for Leao, AML versus a striker, and he'll just do amazing jobs. He just needs to grow, apparently. I mean, he's got some time. He's only 28 years old. I don't even know if I'm going to have his retirement, but 57 million to 171 regular starter, 96K, yeah, till 2036. So we're going to skip ahead to his retirement and see what actually happens. So the end of the 2040 season is apparently when he retires, actually at the end of this calendar year. But he is back in Brazil, this time with Fluminense, 350K to 1.1 million, 20K per week as an impact sub, 35-year-old, still German. I don't know if Germany or Brazil deal with dual citizenship, but I mean, his numbers still look fairly nice. Crossing of 15 has gone up. Dribbling, finishing 13's not too bad. Acceleration, pace obviously are down. He does have those issues, but he has brought it to natural on the midfield right position. Still in a striker, has awkward positioning in the AMC role. But I mean, still has had a long career. Most people seem to retire around 35, 36, 37. So he has done very well for himself. Well known for soccer fans across Europe and South America. And as you could see, he's got a ton of things to his name now. 9 winners' medals, recognized for his talent and achievement with several awards. Best player, third place, shortlisted for Brazilian First Division Best Player. Won the Young Player of the Year, South American Under-20 Championship Best Player. UEFA Europa League Player of the Season, so we'll get to that in a minute. Europa Conference League Player of the Season, so he's been all over Europe. Italian Serie A Player of the Year, we missed that. You can see he's gone to Empoli. Premio Gentleman Serie A, Brazilian Rio de Janeiro Championship Best Player, so he's got a lot of trophies to his name, a lot of ones I haven't heard of, but I mean, Brazilian and all that. But 9 winners medals, he's done a fantastic job. UEFA Nations League with Germany. So with that, let's just go to his milestones. So through Wolfsburg, you can see first international cap against Spain at age 28, first international goal against Spain. So he scored in his debut, and a fantastic team to score against. UEFA Nation League winners, fantastic right there. Germany's seasonal best 11s. UEFA Europa League Player of the Season, bought by Empoli for 18 million in 2035. Europa Conference League Player of the Season, European Championship winner with Germany, European South American Super Cup winners. So Germany seems to be where it's at. But I think he could have gotten into a lot of different teams, Spanish or Premier League, where he had a good chance of winning some major European honors, club honors. But inducted into Empoli's overall best 11 just within a year, 2 years. But Brazilian Rio de Janeiro State Championship. So you can see Brazilian Championship Best Player. So bought by Fluminense, though, for 825K. But this is when he retires. He's looking pretty nice. Injuries don't look like they're a major cause for his retirement. He did have one major, his only major, in 5 weeks. So in the 2035 season. But still, I mean, easily one to scout out, easily one to take a look at. There is no question that this guy should turn into a beast if nurtured correctly. And, I mean, like we've seen, you can pick him up fairly cheap right at the early start of the game. But, let us know have you picked him up in your save and how he's fared. But right now, coming from Brazil, turning German, returning to Brazil, staying German. But that is it for the career of Ângelo. I am Sefian FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.